from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from.
Hey, let's get to the next game. SEC land, my part of the country, or we like to say real football. No disrespect to anybody else out there, but y'all know what it is, man. It's just different out here, dog. It's just different. We just breathe football. We wake up and it's just football. My kids be, we got a game today? No, not today, son. It's just practice. It's Tuesday. wait till Saturday. Wait till Saturday. Let me find it. LSU and Ole Miss. Sorry, guys, I'm scrambling on the notes and whatnot. It's coach's job, trying to do 1,000 things at once. Coach left me hanging today. Your coach will talk to shit if you're still listening. All right, LSU, they're going on the road to take on Ole Miss. That line opened up at -9.5. The total is at 75. Broke down the actual factuals at LSU. Keep in mind, Ed Orgeron has come to an agreement that he will no longer be the head coach at the end of the season, but he's still there as of right now. Couple factuals for LSU. Actual factuals for LSU. They're 6-3 straight up in their last 9 games. 4-0-1 ATS, in their last 5 games against Mississippi, Ole Miss. 5-0 straight up in their last 5 games against Ole Miss. 4-2 ATS in their last 6 games on the road. 4-2 straight up in their last 6 games this season. The total has gone over in 5 of LSU's last 7 games against an opponent from the SEC. Over in 6 of LSU's last 8 games when playing on the road against Mississippi. And over in LSU's 7 of LSU's last 10 games. Mississippi, Ole Miss, they're 6-1 straight up in their last 7. 5-0 straight up in their last 5 games at home. 5-1 straight up in their last 6 games this season. But 1-4 ATS in their last 5 games against an opponent from the SEC. 0-5 ATS in their last 5 games against an opponent from the West Division. Total has gone under in 4 of Mississippi's last 6 games. Month of October, over in 6 of Mississippi's last 8 games when playing at home against LSU, and over in 4 of the last 5 games against LSU. LSU on the road at Ole Miss, -9.5. Flat top. You got a play on this game, sir?
For this one, it's gonna be the same thing I took a couple weeks ago. I think it was when Ole Miss was playing Alabama. They are projecting a lot of points to be scored in this. I think there will be, but 76 is pretty high for a team. I know LSU got it last week. It's a lot of points. I think Ole Miss is going to play better defense than Florida played against LSU. I don't think this is going to be 40, 45, 44, like another shootout or the 51 or 52-51. I don't think it's going to be like the Arkansas Ole Miss game. I think Ole Miss, with the discourse that's going on with LSU switching, Ed Orgeron's going to be leaving. I think that's going to do something to the psyche. They just had that big win over Florida. Basically, first half, I'm going to go with the under. I know we don't have that yet, but right. I mean, it's probably going to be around 38,
30, under 35, maybe 30, 35.
Yeah, I don't think 5 touchdowns is getting scored in the first half. I was looking at some of the games that they played, and I don't have the exact statistics, but a lot of the ones where it's going over, it's a second half blitz of points. They aren't putting up, the 40 on the front end. It's usually one team's up 20, 21-7, and then the other team battles back and it trades second half. So for that reason, I'm going with the under first half. I do not want to touch that spread because it's, even though I think Ole Miss could get the 9.5, that's still kind of a lot for an LSU team that is, yeah.
But SBO say LSU out of gas, man.
I want to take that. I want to say that they can't do another can't have another one of those games, and they shouldn't. But a part of me is just scared. I hope they are out of gas, and that they're out of gas at the beginning of this one. Ole Miss punches them in the mouth on defense. For that reason, I'm
Well,
just
I'll
taking.
tell you right now, Ole Miss ain't punching nobody in the mouth on defense. That's not what they do. Not punch people in the mouth.
Well, first half, I don't. It's not going to be as touchdown. Like Coral is going to light it up. I
Yeah,
think he's
I
going to do
get
most
that.
of his damage second half. So I'm taking first half under. I'll leave it at that.
Okay, I got that. I got that. I got that. Um. All right. So this is what I'm going to do with this game. One, SBO. I gotta disagree with you on this one a little bit. I don't think Mississippi blows the doors off. I think that Florida win is going to motivate LSU, along with this is our coach's last ride. This is our last hurrah with the guy that recruited us. That Ed is a player's coach in that locker room. Those kids love him. Um, I can't believe Louisiana is getting rid of him. Like, damn, he just won a fucking national championship like 2 years ago. I think he had a Heisman Trophy winner, #1 draft pick at quarterback, or not the #1 draft pick. Was Burrow #1?
Yeah,
Yeah.
here's one.
#1 draft pick, Chase. He just lost Chase. He lost
Jefferson.
Jefferson. I
Yeah.
mean, like shit. He's putting players in the league. I just won a championship. I got the Heisman. I just beat Florida, and I still lose my job. Like, God damn, what more can I do? But with that being said, I think that's gonna motivate this team. I don't think they go in there and win. LSU is Ole Miss is very high powered. Coral, how you say his last name, the quarterback, he's been amazing. I think he's yet to throw an interception, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he's thrown one last week. He threw his first interception last week. 14 touchdowns, no interceptions, almost 2,000 yards. He's thrown for 1,700 yards. Um,
And he's their leading rusher.
I was going to say, and I was getting to it. And he's leading the team in rushing at 450 yards with 8 rushing touchdowns. So this offense won't be stopped, but I think LSU can slow them down. I think 9.5 is just a little bit too much. I'm going to go with the under for the 75.5. I know I just gave a big, long speech about not taking unders, but 75.5 is too many fucking points for an SEC matchup that don't involve Alabama blowing somebody out. Um, I think they'll play a little bit inspired. I think we'll get in the 60s. We may even touch. I don't think we touch 70, but I think we touch high 60s. Both of these teams are averaging 30 points. Ole Miss defense fucking is terrible. I think LSU can give me enough motivated stops to keep it close. I'm gonna take the 9.5 officially, and I'm gonna take both unders. The under 75, and I'm gonna take the 9.5. I just think that's too many points. That boy T Tree said Carroll's questionable. I'm gonna have to look at that. I didn't see him listed. Let me double check real quick. I'm pretty sure he's playing if he's questionable. Let me see real fast. Injuries.
Even better if he's questionable.
He's not on my injury report, which I didn't hear anything about him being questionable. But I assume if he is still gonna play. They're in the middle of trying to. Right now, they only have one loss. They can still get to the SEC championship. So, I don't think I don't think he's sick unless he's hurt. But I don't have him listed on my injury report at all. And I don't remember him getting hurt in the game. I'm not sure. But yeah, so I like the under 75.5. I think that's just way too many points. I think 9 is too many points too coming. I think they're gonna be motivated at LSU, especially after beating Florida. Like, yes, we can't compete with these people. And two, our coach is gone. Let's send them out the right way. So I think they can hang. I feel good. I feel good with that. I like LSU. All right, let's keep it going, people.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from